Hello, good morning. I am Arthur Mukesh. I am working in Customer Training, Business Management Technology in Department of Engineering. Now I am going to present the topic on precast construction. Nowadays, the precast construction is an emerging topic because the time taken to completing all the construction is nearly taken for years. So precast construction can be completed within a month up to 10-story building. So now precast construction is an emerging topic. Nowadays we are following the precast construction in day-to-day life to finish the building as early as possible. Nobody is ready to wait till the completion of buildings up to 6 months or 8 months. So now we are following precast construction. Precast construction, concrete is mixed with poured reusable molds and cured in controlled environmental offsite because it is carried over in the site itself, the lab itself, and take the entire structure to the site and the test in the site, and building can be completed with the jointing of the different components like beams, columns, and the slabs. The examples of these concrete elements applications often used for smaller to medium-sized structures. This application is different. Factory-built components modules are created using various materials including precast concrete, transported to the site for final assembly. Can be panels, modules, or entire structural systems. Application is frequently used for large-scale structures. These are the different precast elements we are going to take to the site, and we can place in the buildings where they are possible to fit in the site, and it can be joined with the different components of the building in an easy way. And like this, the building component can be fixed in different parts to make the components in the fulfilled manner. These are the buildings. It is easy to make this components step by step process, and the building can be easily fitted in part by part to a complete manner. Complete manner. These are the different parts of the building complete manner. These are the different particles made by the precast concrete structures. Like this, the building can be fitted by using the precast concrete structures. Precast mainly application is the process of assembling the components of the structure in a factory or other manufacturing site and transporting this to complete or substructure to the construction site. The work carried out in the two stages. One is casting, curing, and one is transportation and erection in the process. Why freedom structures is nowadays using because it is natural friendly, financial saving, flexibility, consistent quality, decreased site disruption, shorter construction time. Mainly the purpose is minimizing time period, and finally safety is also considered while constructing the building. Likewise, the building can be considered in a different way. These are the pictures while constructing the precast and the prefabrication process. See here, the one steel rod can be extended and it can be fitted into another components. So it is correctly, it should be correctly coincided with the another component, and it is inserted in the steel rod. So it can be placed perfectly, and it cannot be cause any cracks or any other points during the construction. Precast construction. Precast construction is a method of building where constructions like walls, beams, and slabs are cast and poured in the factory. Then transportation to construction site for assembly. The process allows for faster construction, consistent quality control, and reduced on-site labor and waste. Mainly the labor can be reduced and waste can also be reduced. Another topic is cladding. Cladding is nothing but providing extra layer in the building to prevent the heat and external particles which are affect the building or concrete. It can be prevented by using insulation not to affect the building or concrete in many terms like weather and temperature. Cladding. Cladding is a process used to provide a degree of thermal insulation and weather resistance and to improve the appearance of the building. Cladding is an external layer of the materials applied in the building, primarily manufactured to provide weather resistance, thermal insulations, and in the shade aesthetic, it serves as a protective skin that shields the building from elements like wind and rain, improves the appearance and can be contribute to the durability. Common cladding materials include wood, metal and brick, vinyl and composites. It may be combination of those particles. Purpose and functions. Protection. It acts as a barrier against the water, wind and other weather elements, protecting underlying structure and from damage. Insulation. Cladding improves building thermal performance by adding an insulation layer. Aesthetic. It provides way to enhance the visual appearance of the building, adding color, texture, and architectural style. Durability. Cladding can increase the lifespan of the building by protecting its structural components. Composite materials. A wide range of products are available, including blends of cement and polystyrene, fiber, cement, and stone. It provides a timeless and elegant appearance, often made from the natural or engineered stone. Drainage systems. Sewage treatment and refuse disposal. Drainage systems, sewage treatment and refuse disposal are interconnected systems for managing waste and water. Drainage collects the and moves wastewater and sanitary and storm water through pipes to the treatment plant or disposal to the site. Sewage treatment processes remove the pollution from the wastewater to produce an effluent that can be safely discharged, while refuse disposal handles solid waste like bottles, cans, and cartons through the methods for landfilling or incineration. Drainage and sewer system. Purpose of this is to safely collect and transport the wastewater and stormwater from a building or area to point of disposal or treatment. Sewage treatment. Purpose of sewage treatment is to treat collected sewage and to reduce environmental impact and protect public health before it is discharged. Primary treatment. Removes large solids from the sewage. Secondary treatment. Uses biological process like acupressure to stabilize the organic matter. Final disposal. The treated effluent may be safely discharged into a river, ocean or used on land. Refuse disposal. Purpose. To handle solid waste that is not liquid. Methods include disposal at source by methods like landfilling or incineration. What is drainage? How drainage is into the sewage treatment plant? This is some type of septic tank. The sewage can be directly removed by using the septic tank process. Thank you. Here we are using sewage to treat the water as well as to dispose the water without affecting building, and also the safe disposal of the sewage water and the drainage water. It won't make dampness in the building in the future purpose. So it is the main purpose of studying the drainage and sewage treatment plant. Thanking you. Thank you.